Lorinda Rice, join me at the podium. Okay, so we have a nice award here. I'd like to frame this in motion. Whereas Lorinda Rice is respected among her peers across Lincoln Public Schools, the state, and nation for her work to advance, promote, and support art education. And whereas Lorinda Rice continues to cultivate and collaborate opportunities and partnerships to enrich the lives of students and our community. And whereas Lorinda Rice has woven her talents of teaching, leadership, and passion to have a long-lasting impact on students and teachers, now therefore it be resolved that the Lincoln Board of Education does hereby congratulate Linda Rice for being honored with the 2022 Nebraska Art Teachers Association Roscoe Shields Service Award. Congratulations.
Thank you for taking time to recognize me with this award. I'm not a person who likes to be recognized. I think the kids and the teachers that you just saw on that video are the true meaning of what I do every day. They're the reason why I come to work. And Roscoe Shields was the same way. He was a Northeast grad and wanted art to be better, to improve, and that's the work that I do. I'm trying to find new ways for students to engage, to be curious, to have teachers ask questions so that students ask questions, and that they can follow their passions and find connections in the why to learning in school, because the arts can hold us together. They can bring us new ideas, just like those students did. So thank you for your recognition of this award for me. Thank you for honoring the Arts Ed program in our schools. We really, truly appreciate it. We have a number of wonderful art teachers out there who are looking for ways to help students stay engaged and continue to express themselves. And I'd also like to take time to thank the teachers who do all the hard work every day of making sure that their classrooms are ready and students have what they need, and are connecting with teachers in the other classrooms to make that a possibility. Our students for challenging us to tell us that they want to do more, that they want to have a voice and choice in making art, and for them to see the vision of the future, because I think that's really important in the work that we do. We need to set them up for success by letting them tell us the things that they think are important. So thank you for this. I totally appreciate it.
We have a motion on the floor. Is there a second, Mrs. Danik?
I would second that motion.
Thank you. Comments or questions? Seeing none, Laura, would you please call the roll?
Ms. Byer?
Yes.
Mr. Boswell?
Yes.
Mrs. Danik?
Yes.
Mrs. Duncan?
Yes.
Ms. Mungard?
Yes.
Dr. Rauner?
Yes.
Mr. Mayhew?
Yes. Next, that brings us to public comment. And while we are having the timer lifted up, I will go ahead and call up Kim Barrett. And Kim, I will start the timer when you start your comments.
Good evening. Our son Lennon is a transgender student at LPS, currently attending Northwest. He's a 10th grader, and he came out to us early in 8th grade and immediately began the transition in public. Living openly as a young trans person is difficult, and it takes great courage. Daily, he has to address his gender identity in some form. He has a higher risk of becoming the target of bullies and extremists. The world around him is actively working against his mere existence and treats him like a villain, or as I have heard myself, a sexual deviant. He has some family members who struggle with it or outright deny it. He gets stared at in public as people try to figure out his identity, even if there's no reason for them to even know. His legal documents do not reflect who he is, and this means he has to explain himself regularly, risking judgment and bias. No person would wish to live in such a hard and frankly scary way. We owe it to students like Lennon to be a source of support. As a parent, sometimes people have the courage to ask me questions